we have an audience problem, we don't have a content problem. Content is understood. These organizations know how to do world-class journalism, they know how to do great investigations, they know how to shine light in dark places, and they know how to do work that is compelling and important to our civic engagement in our life in this country. They inform, they entertain, they save us time, they make us money, they make us safe in the world. That's content that needs to happen. The problem is that we need to get it in front of people that matters. So, first of all, number one, they need to care about who their audience is, and they have to be willing to go out and get them. Before, the audience was assumed, and now they have to literally be tracked down, thrown up against the wall sometimes, and dragged back to look at what you're doing. And if you're willing to make the effort to bring them in and have a conversation with them about what you're doing, you might be willing to build a long-time, lasting, and valuable relationship. When you do a story, you need to have a market entry plan for that story. You need to understand how you're going to get that story traffic or audience or recognition in all the media channels that matter. So you really need a marketing and communications plan for every important story. There are two decisions that any publisher has to make that's doing the kind of work that I think INN represents, which is, do you want a mass audience or do you want an influencer audience? And there are plenty of cases out there where a smaller influencer audience will pay high dollars for a B2B publication versus something that's free on the internet that requires you to have tons and tons of visitors, which requires you, when you look at your stats every day, to do something I lovingly refer to as create portal porn, which is write things that get you hits, which nobody wants to be doing. So the first step, I think, is understanding what business you want to be in and getting real about how big that business can be. At the end of the day, the concern is a sustainable business model that can fund first-class, world-class journalism.